It will be all funny when we get there.
Oh, I hope not. That is embarrassing if it's like that. Could be.
We're going on the trip. Big ferocity.
Okay. Look, Willie.
I've been to Willie.
Yeah, I bet you have. But not lately. Oh, that's going to have to stay in.
I didn't realise you was recording.
Yes, I'm recording. So, I caught you off guard there, didn't I? So, we're on the way to the garage. It's that day again. It's a horrible day again. It's MOT day. What are you thinking then?
Should be okay.
Yeah.
Now we've had the saga with the tyre.
Oh, yeah. I ain't said about that, have I? Oh dear, you're going to tell him.
No, I'll let you do that.
No, I'm concentrating on driving.
Yeah, no. What do you call that thing on the...
TPMS.
Yeah, well that said that our rear right driver's side tyre was low pressure, didn't it?
Low pressure.
So we thought, right, we'll go to the garage, load it up, which we did, but you can carry on.
Well, okay, well, first thing is, I've got to say this, one thing about it, is when we had this happen before, I thought, okay, we'll go to the garage, this was a year ago, weren't it?
Yeah.
Actually, it happened a year ago. I thought, right, let's have a look on the tyres. It says 69 PSI on the tyres. So,
Yeah.
of course, me not being that knowledgeable about vehicles, thought, okay, it says 69, so we've got to do 69 then, yeah? So,
Yeah.
make sure they're all at least that, you know? So, anyway. And we still had this issue, didn't we, back then? And we went to a garage, didn't we? And they said, oh, we've sorted, you know, the tyres are definitely all okay. We've sorted it out for you and all this lot. Same as to put more in. Not telling us exactly what to put in, but they said they sorted it.
Yeah.
So of course, we drove around a bit, and then all of a sudden it corrected itself on this screen down here, this tyre pressure monitoring system thing. So it was all right then, weren't we?
Yeah.
Anyway, so this time, of course, a couple of weeks ago, just before this MOT's due,
Yeah.
he started doing this thing again. I thought, oh, you are joking, mate. So anyway, so we went to the garage, didn't we? Oh, that's right. Before we did that, I checked online and found out, I should have done this long ago, that the tyres, the back ones are got to be on 80, aren't they?
Yeah.
80 PSI
Yeah.
from 170 something.
Yeah.
Can't remember now. And so that's a bit curious because it says 69. But anyway, regardless of that, I'm not very knowledgeable about things like this. So anyway, so we took it to the garage. So obviously it still needed to be blown up because on the screen it kept saying, what did it say? 70?
71, 72, something like that.
It varied. It kept going up and down
Yeah.
a little bit. But when we found out it should be 80, we thought, right, we know what we're doing now. So we'll go to the garage.
Blind leading the blind.
Oh my god. So I went to the garage and there's this air machine. Now in the past, an air machine that I used in another garage in Dunedin, you used to put your money in, you used to press this up arrow to get to the pressure, and then you take your thing out, go around, push it into your valve, and that's it, straight away it starts blowing up to that thing, and then it will stop when it gets to that pressure, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That you've set on the thing. So we pressed the thing up to the 80, didn't we?
Yeah.
I had to go round the other side, back end of the vehicle, and pull it round to the other side because it was on the wrong side. So it pushes it on, and you can hear this noise. You stayed round by the machine, didn't you?
Yeah.
I says, give us a shout when it gets there because I don't trust the machine, it might not tell me and it will blow it up. Anyway, it's nothing like that, was it? Instead it was going down. And the tyre was going low and low, and I could see it getting flatter, and I thought, what am I doing? what am I doing what I'm supposed to do? And I could hear Jan saying, it's getting lower! I thought, I know that, I can see it! And I kept coming, I went back again to have a look, didn't I? What's going on? It's supposed to be doing this. So I pushed it in again, it's doing it again, letting it go lower and lower, thinking I've got to stop now because it's going to be totally flat soon. And we figured it out, didn't we? There was one more button to press on this machine, but after you set your PSI, you got to press this one button to, I think it's like a confirmation thing, and to set it
Yeah.
for like proper never had that before. And then put your thing on. So what was happening was, by the time I got round to my tyre and pushed it on, it had reset back to 26 psi. And it was not letting anything in, and instead of that,
Can't more than harder when it was totally new.
absolute pair of plonkers, I tell you we are. Don't think we're experts, you know, because we're not. The living side, yeah. Well, not experts, but we know pretty much everything on that.
Yeah.
Mechanical side of vehicles.
Yeah, but that's not
hopeless.
mechanical, that's the tyres.
Yeah, I know. Well, to me, that's mechanical.
Yeah, but when you
I'm
said
clueless.
press that, I kept pressing that button and it was just going down and down and down. I thought, oh dear. But we did it, didn't we?
But yeah, so yeah, we figured that out, and then that was it. Then it started blowing it up. Good
Yeah.
job it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
I nearly called the AA to the garage. Now that would have been embarrassing. To say, what seems to be the problem? I can't pump my tyre up. Oh my god, now, that would have been embarrassing. That would, I must admit. I don't get embarrassed much about things like vehicles because I freely acknowledge I know nothing because I've never been interested. What I want to know is why the tyres say 69 on them if it can go higher. I thought that would be at the max.
When we went to Britannia Tyres, they blew them apart. He said they've got to be higher, didn't he?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But I thought, why say 69 then? But surely these tyre companies should put on them the number that this should be maximum.
There's
So
probably
you
a
don't go too much.
perfect logical explanation. We're just too big to understand.
So yeah, leave in the comments below. Let us know.
No,
Because,
don't tell us what idiots we are.
no, I don't care. I mean, I just don't know. I just don't know. I'm not supposed to know. I'm no knowledgeable person with vehicles. I just drive them.
You can. Oh dear.
So that was enjoyable, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So of course we went out afterwards, didn't we? Saying, "Come on now, correct yourself on this screen in front of me, on
Yeah.
front of the steering wheel here." And it took a little while, didn't it?
But it did.
But then it did. It corrected itself, and now it'll come up warning us now. So it's MOT day. So now that was an advisory on last year's MOT, weren't it?
It was.
Advisory that the thing was saying.
It kept going all over the place about the tyre pressures, didn't it? But Britannia Tyres were brilliant, weren't they? They didn't
They were
even
good.
charge us, did they? At
Britannia
the time?
Tyres didn't even charge us, and they was with it for what? Good while, wasn't
Yeah.
it? A little while.
Yeah.
Messing about with it a lot. Didn't charge us because he says because there's nothing we can really do about it. I thought that's so good of you that
Yeah.
you gave him a tenner, didn't you?
Yeah.
Give the lad. He didn't want to take it off us, did he?
No, get himself a pint. I think
Yeah.
the pubs were still open at the time, weren't they?
Yeah, that was before all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go into that. But yeah, so I think that was quite nice for him because he was quite pleased about that, weren't
Yeah.
he? Giving us some money.
Yeah, they're a lovely set of blokes, weren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Britannia Tyres underneath, they are a bit of a well worth shout out because very good. So I was quite pleased about that.
Charlie's not impressed coming from the MOT. He wanted to have his naps.
Yeah. He's had his walk and everything, so he's all right there. But we've all just had a bit of a snack, haven't we? More than a
Yeah,
proper
cooked, well
lunch.
cooked. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get through the green light. It's a change.
I've bought myself a new frying pan. It's lovely, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you'll have to show him.
I will,
Just
yeah,
show him.
yeah,
Just bought a
it's
new
nice.
frying pan.
I wanted a deeper one, not so big, with the lid on.
Because she had a wok.
I've got a wok and a frying pan, and the frying pan was not a non-stick anymore, was
Oh,
it?
it's rubbish,
The wok was
wasn't
too big, so I threw them away.
The wok, yeah, drove us mad trying to put it in the cupboard. We never used to have these problems in the house. It's all those little things you have to think of living in a motorhome.
Yeah. I mean, it fit lovely on the cooker, I just couldn't get it in the cupboard.
You even loved cooking with it, didn't you? You like the
Yeah.
wok, didn't you? For everything in the wok.
Trouble is though, now, in here, because I'm so small, the cooker's quite high up, isn't it? Not like at the house where it would, I could,
That's right,
I
yeah.
was comfortable
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah, I used to have the sideboard low down to my feet so she could reach. So do you think we're going to be alright today?
I'm not saying anything.
You did. You get so superstitious, don't you? I'm pretty confident we should be alright. This is only, it's only the third MOT this vehicle's ever had from you, so, and we looked afterwards, haven't we, so. In fact, we've hardly gone anywhere really.
I know.
In what we should have done in the year.
Yeah.
So it ain't done a great deal of mileage. I mean, we're currently on 17,752 at this very moment mileage, which is really obviously very good. Best one I've ever had. All the vehicles I've had have been
Quite high.
quite high, or reasonably high. A lot higher than that. Add another 100,000 to it, might be about my usual. But yeah, we had to get one with decent mileage on, didn't we? With all this, because what we're doing, like, you know. There now. So we're going to the same garage as what we did last year.
You've been there for years, haven't you?
I've been going there for a good few years now. It was highly recommended to me at the time, weren't it, by one of the residents on the Parkside we used to live on.
Yeah.
And there was really, they've always been good with us, haven't they?
Yeah.
Really honest. Last time we went there, I must admit, that young lad who did the MOT last time.
So we had an oil leak when you spilled.
Yeah.
What's the name on
He claimed we had a possible he put, didn't
Yeah.
he? Possible oil leak. No way it was an oil leak there. No way. And if we had an oil leak, it would be all gone by now. You know? A year on, we never had an oil leak. That was that thing I spilled down the engine. See if there's any room now to park in there. Is there any trouble with this? It's a bit tight. Oh, very tight today, by the looks of that. Oh, that's gonna be
there's another
interesting.
one here.
Where? Oh yeah, a little motorhome. Squeeze on in. Possibly turn around, I think, today. Couldn't turn around last time, there's a whole line of cars there. Even he had to reverse out, didn't he? Do you remember last time?
Yeah.
Such a pro.
Not saying anything.
Okay. That is it. If we're getting there early, they might get us in early, you never know. It's only a few minutes, isn't it? So.
You can go and see.
Okie dokie. You stay there, mate. Do you want me to go out and...
Yeah, find out.
Right, okay then. Right. This is it then. Wish us luck. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. The dog's coming in. He's come to help you.
Well, guess what? Yay!
Good old Lizzy.
Good old Lizzy. We have one advisory, don't we?
Yeah, the passenger side front tyre is starting to go a bit. He said it'd be alright for a couple of months, but we're going to get it done.
He said
anyway.
3 or 4 months,
Yeah.
but we're going to get it done anyway,
Yeah.
sooner rather than later. So,
Yeah.
so other than that, yeah,
Yeah.
everything else is bang on.
Yay.
We're ready to go, and that's it. Oh, I'll tell you what, as much as I was pretty confident, I still get nervous a bit,
I
don't
think
you?
everybody does, don't they?
Yeah, it's that sort of thing, isn't it?
Cold.
Oh yeah, because of this situation we're in, you weren't allowed to really go and sit in the office
I
like
had
we
a chair
used to.
though.
So. She had a chair outside. She was perched on it.
Because it was on her.
Little feet hanging over the edge. No, it weren't quite long.
Well,
So,
let's
yeah.
get back for a drink.
So yeah, we're going to get back now. We're gagging now. Oh,
Yeah.
going for a cup of tea. So there we go. It took him about half an hour.
Yeah.
Feels
Yeah.
like half an hour.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we'll speak to you again in a bit.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.